Now, every day people keep telling you this that I don't want to live. I prefer living in the Nigeria than abroad because life is better in Nigeria than abroad. Please, I want us to quickly talk about this and end this debate. This is my personal opinion, but it is not far from the truth. I'm going to be critically analyzing some of the reasons why these people actually prefer to either Japada or live in Nigeria. Because come to think of it, when someone tell you, I prefer to live in Nigeria than abroad because life is better in Nigeria than abroad, as someone that has critical thinking, what you should be asking yourself, what is necessitating this thinking? Is it because there is better infrastructure in Nigeria? Is it because there is better security in Nigeria? Is it better? Is it because there is better education in Nigeria? Like, what are the things that is making them to make that comparison? Now, let us look at some few things that people are using as yardstick to tell you that they prefer staying in Nigeria than abroad. I would like to start with someone called DJ Chicken. I'm currently reading a book, Startup Nation. This talked about Israel, how Israel, a small country, a dot country in the in the Middle East, was able to survive. Israel was created in 1948, just 12 years before Nigeria got their own independence. But a town, a place in a desert, have rose up to become one of the world power in the world. Israel did not blame anybody. But what keep coming up on how Israel did this was the Jews are debaters. The Jews question status quo. The Jews question everything. That if you tell them that this thing is white, they will have a debate to know whether truly this is white. And this is what drives their innovation. Critical thinking, questioning status quo to know how they can be able to be better, among other things that they have, like their military training and other things. But that critical thinking was part of the thing that keep coming up on why the Jewish nation is the way it is now. Now, let's talk about that DJ Chicken. Seriously, I don't like to use foul word, but if left for me, I'll call him DJ Idiot. If you do not know about this guy, DJ Chicken, please don't bother knowing about him. This DJ Chicken is a guy that within 2 years or so, he have allegedly, not even allegedly, he have broken up to 6 cars. A month ago, a video was going around where he was being beaten. He was being beaten because he knocked down people and almost killed them. Now, yesterday, I went to the same social media and I saw him. He have already crashed his GLA again. And then there's something particular that you will note in this video, in this his case. In all the cases that he have broke these cars, he has been critically drunk. He has been intoxicated and was moving anyhow. Now look at it. In a sane country, this guy will have been cooling off somewhere in the jail. And after that, they will go for a psychiatric evaluation. And not only that, he will be banned from driving. Criminal offenses in the UK and other part of the world are driving offenses are criminal offenses. Are you telling me that the Nigeria police is not seeing this? Are you telling me that NDLA is not seeing this? Are you telling me that the road safety FRSC is not seeing this? They are all seeing this. Nigeria have a method of attacking crime instead of preventing crime. Like Nigeria police and all these things can only out of these things when people come out on social media and start condemning it. That is when they will go and do a 1 week eye service of we have arrested DJ Chicken. Then the lawyer and police will tell him, don't worry, now no be Nigeria. Now just eye service will they try do. After 1 week, another news go come up. The anyhowness, that is why people prefer living in Nigeria. They prefer living in a country that there is no accountability. In a country that they can employ a slave in their house and be paying the slave 1 naira in order to be doing all the job for them. That is what they enjoy. They enjoy that traffic light can be showing red and they will move and pass. And even if a policeman see them and follow them, they will remove 1,000 naira, 5,000 naira and give to the policeman. And that is it, done. No offense, no ban on their driving license. A country where you will see someone that is staggering from drunkenness in a bar. Police will be there in that checkpoint. He will come, enter his vehicle and pass. That is one of the reasons why people enjoy staying in that country. Not because that there is infrastructure. Some of them will tell you that there is money in Nigeria. The money in... Okay, let's talk about Pella. Pella is a guy that is doing TikTok. This Pella that is doing TikTok, last month or 2 months ago, openly agreed that his girlfriend, they do 50-50. They do money laundering. They use TikTok, they collect money, they run 50-50 for people. She opened her mouth and said that is the girl's business. He opened his mouth and said it. That is the girl's business. EFCC saw that post. DSS saw that post. Nigeria police saw that post. Nigeria government saw that post. Was Pella arrested? No. Was the girlfriend arrested for questioning? No. After a few weeks, the girl's management sent letter to Pella to apologize and pay damage to the girl. Next thing I see them that they have come back together and they are doing their love together. No accountability. Why am I talking about Pella? Because Pella 2 weeks ago insulted us, tax-paying residents of the UK. He came out and said that people living in the UK are suffering. That we are suffering. We are living paycheck to paycheck. That we are not living a good life. What do small boy Pella know about a good life? 2 days later, some police came to his house and knocked while he was still doing that TikTok live in the UK here. Why? Because he's disturbing people. He was shouting. Neighbors have to call police. So the reason why Pella do not like the UK is that he do not like the decorum. He do not like he do not like a civil society. He do not like a cultured society. He prefers somewhere where he will be at his age. He is uncultured. He insults people anyhow, even on his life, anyhow. Just because he's making TikTok money or whatever 50-50 that he said they are doing. He said it himself. All those people dashing him lion and all that. He said that the money is a way of doing money laundering. He said it himself. I'm not the one saying it. I'm just the one amplifying what he said himself. So tell me, why will Pella prefer to live abroad than to live in Nigeria? Is Pella doing another work apart from TikTok? Can't he do TikTok here in the UK? He can do it, but he cannot agree to stay here because the anyhowness will not agree him to stay here. And this is how these people behave. And at the end of the day, they will use those uncultured mentality to come here and spoil here for us. There's a popular Nigeria Facebook content creator that was seen the other day throwing her chicken with her son, with one hand on the bed. The video went around and got many reactions. The UK police have to be involved to come and check whether there is a threatening situation, whether there is a situation where they need to safeguard those kids from her. So now, with this thing DJ Copy is doing, this thing Pella is doing, with the current trend that immediately Nigerians get visit visa. They call it tourist visa for a reason. Where you come, do your thing and go. They will come to the UK to start insulting residents here. To start insulting residents here that they are suffering, they are not doing this, they are not doing that. Or to start making some useless content creation on the street. Very soon the government will look at all these things and start banning them. And then we will still come out and start writing, hey, let us write a petition to the government to allow us to do videos, things like that. Our anyhowness is the reason why people prefer to stay in Nigeria. They prefer to stay there. Now, I will not only talk about these two. Let's talk about Ned Nwoko and Regina Daniel. Ned Nwoko, a sitting senator in Nigeria, have alleged, he bring out evidence, even a hospital evidence, that Regina Daniel is taking cocaine. That Regina Daniel is doing drug. In a same country, NDLA is seeing this. NDLA are supposed to be on the matter, finding out how drug is being sold in Nigeria. They are supposed to be arresting Regina Daniel to find out how these things are working. But what is happening? No. Even Showore, that claims to be the savior of the whole Nigeria, is the one fighting the case, telling the man that he married underage. Even when the man have evidence from the girl that she told him she was 19, a bit 20, when he married her with a government issue certificate. I don't care about Ned Nwoko. So please do not come to the comment section and tell me that I care about him. For me, all of them are the same thing. Marrying someone 40 years younger than you, to me, is a crime. It should be a crime. But let us look at the substantial matter that we are talking about here. Drug. Regina Daniel herself admitted that she is using drug. Have anything been done to her? No. So tell me, if you give Regina Daniel citizenship or residence to come and stay in the UK or stay in US or America, will she agree? No. She will not agree to stay here because she cannot last how many days. That anyhowness is one of the reasons why they tell you that they prefer to stay in Nigeria. Two-Face Idibia said in his own that his wife is doing drug, even though she was on rehab. If you look at the friendship between Regina Daniel and the wives of Tubaba, you will see that the truth is not far-fetched. After all, birds of the same feather flock together. They fly and feed together. The anyhowness, I don't know the English to speak. See, people should stop all those nonsense of I prefer to live in Nigeria than here. It is the anyhowness, the lack of taking responsibility. That is one of the reasons that they prefer to stay in Nigeria. Let us tell ourselves the truth. If you have not subscribed, I beg subscribe. Let's keep growing the family. We can only talk the truth in this channel. After all, if I talk the truth, I will die. And even if I don't talk the truth, I will still die. So is it not better to talk the truth and die?